hair looks like face. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby Catano from CATANO GLAM, and this is CATANO GLAM English. Today, as you can tell from the title, I have decided to do a very springtime makeup tutorial, kind of like a glow from within, soft, glowy, pinky, purpley shades. If you want to see what I created, then go ahead and keep on watching. Si quieren ver este tutorial en español, por favor, suscríbanse a mi canal CATANO GLAM. Before we move on, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. I do post between 1 and 2 times a week, and I hope that you guys join this CATANO GLAM English family. Okay, let's get into it. So for this video, I want my skin to be super glowy and beautiful, and right now it looks a little dull. It does feel soft because I've been using the CATANO by Anise products, which are always linked down below, but besides that, I want it to actually look super glowy and radiant. So let's hop into the first product that I'm going to use. You guys have seen this all over my Instagram. It is the Collagen Skin Tensioning Toner from CATANO by Anise. I literally use it so much that the actual packaging is already getting kind of ruined because I use it all the time. I use it on myself, I use it on my clients. I love it because it's a cruelty-free, all natural based product. It doesn't have parabens, acids, alcohol, soap, none of that bad stuff. And pretty much what a toner does is balance out the pH of your skin. So the collagen toner also takes off any residue from your makeup, from literally anything. So this is awesome if you guys like don't wear makeup to the gym and you want to just refresh your face and don't necessarily need like a makeup wash after the gym or something. This would be awesome to put on. It also helps tighten your pores, so that's why I love doing it before I actually do my makeup. This is another product from CATANO by Anise. It is the Collagen Facial Serum, and this is the Garnier Skin Active Glow Boost Illuminating Moisturizer. And these products are really gonna give my skin that extra hydration, glow, and they're gonna feel really good. I also put whatever I have left over on my neck. And I do want to suggest to you guys, if you're gonna go out during the day, definitely add some sunscreen SPF into this mix. I'm not doing it because I don't know what my plans are for the rest of the day, so I'm just not gonna do it because I don't want to waste my sunscreen, but you definitely should if you are planning to be outside. The next product I'm gonna use are these Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. So I love adding this onto my skin. I think that it is so amazing. I feel like it really makes my skin look super glowy. I just kind of press it into my skin. This is really an awesome trick for those of you who don't like to wear a lot of foundation but you want your skin to look nice and healthy and glowy. You can totally stop here, maybe do some spot concealing and call it a day. The next step is gonna be to add some eye cream, and you guys know I'm obsessed with this e.l.f. eye cream. It's super affordable, and I pretty much use it just to add some hydration. It does claim that it is illuminating, and to be honest, I haven't found that it has been illuminating for me, but it definitely adds hydration, and it's very affordable. You can get it at Target, so what the heck. So while all that settles into my skin, I want my skin to really get all that hydration. I am just gonna move on to my eyes really quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M173 concealer buffing brush and dip into this concealer pot in the shade Banana from Becca, and it is actually the ultimate coverage concealing cream for my eye prep. I absolutely love this brush so much. I just got it at the Morphe store. If you guys live in Miami, Dadeland has a new Morphe store, and I mean, first of all, can we just appreciate how crazy this eye looks and how good this eye looks already. Since this concealer is a little with 3 C's at the end, I'm gonna take this translucent powder and just set it a little bit, and I am taking a Morphe 504 brush for that. So I normally don't set, or at least I haven't been setting my concealer lately, but I just wanted her to be a lot smoother so that we could really blend in all the eyeshadows easily. To be honest with you guys, I have no idea what kind of look I want to do. I just know that I want to incorporate a little bit of yellow and a little bit of purple. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's going to be very soft. soft, so just bear with me. I'm going along with this tutorial just like you guys are. The two palettes I'm going to use today are the Anastasia Norvina palette, which is super beautiful. I did use this on my channel for my New Year's Eve look I did with my friend Olivia, and I just think it's honestly such a gorgeous palette. It has amazing pastel shades that you can totally whip out and bring to the table now in the spring. And the second palette I'm going to use is the Yes Please Pressed Shadow Palette from ColourPop. This one also gives me spring vibes. It gives me a little bit more fall just because of the reds and oranges, but it has this beautiful yellow that I really want to try to bring into my eyeshadow today. We're gonna lay down a transition shade for sure, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this light peach shade, which is called Big Cocktails, and I'm putting that right into my crease. Y'all already know I put this in back and forth windshield wiper motions. I also do the little circling motions too. It's gonna make our eyes look a lot bigger than what they are, and it's gonna really just brighten up our entire look. Do you guys see that glow on my face? Can we just appreciate it? I haven't even done foundation or anything, and I'm just like, skin. Okay, so I think that is it for the transition shade. Now I really want to go into this pink. It is called Wild Child. One thing I will say about this palette is that, girl, she is dusty, okay? So you gotta be careful with the fallout. I'm gonna go in and use the Aesthetica C11 brush. I'm just gonna apply this like right here, all over the lid. I usually don't go in with a shimmer shade all over the lid, but your girl is feeling this pink. I feel like I'm gonna go in with my finger because since I didn't put concealer or any sort of primer for shimmer shades, I feel like the pigment, is not as strong as it could be. So I'm just going in with my finger, which is always the next best thing, just to get a little more pigment. And I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E17 brush. It is kind of a pencil brush, kind of a really tiny blending brush. And I'm gonna go into the shade Soul, which is a beautiful baby blue. It's like a matte blue pastel color. And I'm gonna add this to the outer corners of my eyes just to deepen up the look a little bit. Kind of like a cat eye motion upward and then a little bit into the crease, but not all the way through, just kind of like to like halfway. I want this look to be like an effortless type of look, so even if I gotta go back in with my fingers just to blend out any sort of line that may have formed. Blending is a technique, people. You just gotta go back in sometimes, add more, take away more, like whatever it is, that's basically your preference. I'm gonna do the eyeliner now, and for that I'm gonna use the Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in the shade Purple Violet. I'm just gonna basically draw like a cat eye with it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take that yellow, haha, y'all thought I forgot. I didn't, I really wanna use it. It is actually called French Kiss, and I am just gonna go ahead and stamp it on right in the inner corner. It just gives like, just an extra like little pop, you know what I mean? Like just a little more springtime, like, hey, Easter bunny, Easter egg hunt, like flowers, I don't know. That's what I get from it. I'm gonna take this Alamar brush from the Ojitos One Trio and the Pure Cosmetics Bronzer and Brighten palette, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this highlighter and I'm gonna pop that right under the brow bone and just the slightest bit in the inner corner. So for brows, I am barely gonna do anything. This is one of my favorite brow brushes. It's from European Wax Center. I don't know if you guys can actually get it or if it like came in a kit or something, but I feel like it just really brushes up the hair nicely. I'm taking the Benefit Give Me Brow. I actually have the mini version, but I do like to use shade 3. And I'm just gonna brush my brow hair upwards, starting from the front, and then with whatever is left going up, kind of like in a 45-degree angle, like wherever the hair naturally grows, that's how I'm brushing them. And then I very gently use the spoolie that it comes with to kind of comb them a little bit down. And that's basically all I'm gonna do for my brows. So I'm just gonna take that concealer brush that had a little bit of that Becca concealer left over, and I am just gonna very lightly buff around my brows. Not too perfect at all because I don't want to take away from that messy look. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the Naked Skin Urban Decay foundation in the shade 2.0 and 3.5. And I'm just applying a super light layer of this all over my skin because honestly, I don't want too much coverage. I just want enough coverage where it's like, okay, like my skin is my skin, but any little imperfection I may have is gone. Remember to blend your foundation down your neck. And then I like to go in with a beauty blender and just make sure it's all blended out. I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows a little because I feel like I lost the messiness. For concealer, I am taking the All Nighter concealer, which is definitely a full coverage concealer, and I'm just putting that under my eyes and any other spots that I feel like I might need a little bit of coverage. And off camera, I did go ahead and add a little bit of this L'Oreal foundation stick in the shade 409 as some cream contour. I feel like cream contour is the best thing that I could do for this look because I want it to be really, really glowy. And definitely when you want to look more glowy and sort of natural sun-kissed glow from within, you should use a little bit more cream products versus powder products. And right now I'm just using a Morphe E62 to buff out my nose contour. Now with a sculpting brush from Real Techniques, I am just going to pat down this foundation going in this direction, kind of like in the direction of my cheekbone. If you guys want to learn how to cream contour and highlight and how to set all that, go ahead and click on this link that I will leave up here because I go really in depth in that video. For highlight, I am going to use the Jelly Beam highlighter from Varsali, and this one is in the shade Glow Up. I'm going to try to apply it with this brush. This is from Veramona. It is the Cake and Glow. This is definitely the glow side. So let's see how that applies. I don't know if it's gonna be good because this is a very wet highlighter. Damn, girl. Oh my god. Wow. This is only like the second time I've used this highlighter. I definitely recommend using it like I'm doing it before setting, like with your creams. This is what I'm talking about. Glow from within. It's not too shocking. It's like every angle I turn in, there's like boom, 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 lights, camera, action. Here I am glowing to the moon. Okay, so off camera, I did go ahead and set under my eyes a little bit, and now I'm gonna take the E41 from Morphe and just pretty much lightly set the rest of my face. Now I'm going to take the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I basically set my face because I really wanted to bring some life back into it. I felt like even just with that little bit of powder I put, okay guys, I have a bald spot right here, like why? Ugh. Anyway, even with just that little bit of powder that I put, it was like, ugh, you took away the glow, you know what I mean? So I am going to use this Pure Bronzer and Brightener palette once again, and I really want to get my skin back to that glow. So I'm going to take the same Veramona brush and just hop into this highlight. I am going to apply a little bit of the bronzer highlight shade, not too much. I'm going to try to not like go crazy with it. Now I'm going to take the Infallible Paints blush palette from L'Oreal. This one literally broke, but this is the color that I'm going to be using. This is one of my favorites from this entire palette. It is so beautiful. It is an amazing peachy coral blush. I think it looks great on fair skin tones. It is such a beautiful blush, and by the way guys, the palette number is number 230, and I like to just apply it right on the apples of my cheeks and maybe even over my nose a little, just to give it that sun-kissed, you know, look. I want to add a little bit more bronziness into the look. Right now I look very radiant and I look very peachy, but I do want to look a little bit more bronzy. So I'm going to take the Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed from Urban Decay and the Morphe M143 fan brush, which I haven't used in a hot minute. Maybe that's why I haven't used it, because it freaking was broken. Okay, Linda from Morphe. We gotta tuck. You gotta tuck, girl. All right, anyway, there. That's all I'm doing. For those who want to keep this look pretty natural, all I did off camera real quick was apply this Unlimited mascara from L'Oreal. I have been using this mascara lately and I actually really like it. I feel like it does make my lashes look pretty long and it separates them nicely. It doesn't make them look clumpy, but you know me and you know that I'm going to take it a step further. I gotta apply lashes, guys. For that, I'm going to take these lashes from Style Lashes by Wendy. She is located in California and her lashes are super affordable. She also has an Etsy shop and I am using the style Heavenly. Guys, can we talk about this packaging? First of all, beautiful, holographic, freaking pretty, love it. These lashes are a little longer on the ends, so I just want to make sure. Oh, girl, you don't even gotta cut them. All right, I'm just gonna pop them on real quick and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back with my lashes on. So now I'm gonna take that same eyeliner and just apply some on the lower lash line. I really love this violet purple. I think these eyeliners from L'Oreal are so freaking pigmented. They are amazing. So I'm just applying a little bit of mascara right here on the bottom lashes, and I think this step is always important, guys. It just opens up your eye a lot more. It kind of completes the look. I think I need a little bit more highlighter on the inner corners, and I'm just gonna apply it using the brush that I used to apply the yellow, because I feel like the other brush didn't really do anything. So I want a very pinky color. I'm gonna take this lip liner from MAC called In Anticipation. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this L'Oreal Made in Manhattan, I think is what it's called. Matte in Manhattan. And it's kind of like an orangey red, just along the edges. Now I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk lipstick in the shade Sheer Juicy Coral. You know what? I changed my mind. I actually don't want this at all. So I'm just taking this lip liner from Ardell. It's super light and it's actually like a felt tip lip liner. Isn't that the weirdest / coolest thing ever? Basically, it's super light. You can barely see it, and that's exactly what I wanted because I realized, girl, you got too much color on your eyes. You can't put like a bright, I mean, I don't know, you can, but I felt weird putting like a bright color there, so no. I am gonna go ahead and take this Buxom Pillow Pout. I think this is in collaboration with Shay Williams, I don't know. Shay something, she's from Pretty Little Liars. Oh my God, how do I not know her name right now? Anyway, it is in the shade So Spicy, and we're gonna put some on very carefully, just like literally dots. Alright guys, well there you have it. This is the final look. This is what I came up with. If you guys like this video and if you guys like my channel, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up so you can watch it later. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video. I post between 1 and 2 times a week. Also, share this video with your friends or with anyone that could benefit from creating a look like this for spring, and I will see you guys in my next video.